Welcome to the Product Signal podcast, where we discuss all aspects of product management, effective problem solving, and sometimes even life. I'd like to introduce Deb, my co-host.
Hi, I'm Debashish Sasmal. I go by Deb. I'm part of the Digital Solutions Investment Team at UPMC Enterprises, which is the venture capital and commercialization arm of UPMC Health System, where I help drive investment, product, and commercialization strategy across several assets, products, and companies. I have been a software engineer for 8.5 years, developing front-end web apps to new B2B products to data engineering before pivoting to product management and health tech. I'm trained in product management at Carnegie Mellon University in the Masters of Product Management program, where I was very fortunate to be taught by Brad. I think he took the course for HCI for product managers.
Yeah, and Deb, you're too humble to say that you're the top of the top, but we'll move on. I won't embarrass you. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Eiben. I'm the Executive Director of the MS in Product Management program here at Carnegie Mellon University. I've been around products, new products, introductions for more than 2 decades, I'm sad to say, from various aspects, from manufacturing to marketing and everything in between. Most importantly, in my current role, I have the honor to coach young and aspiring product managers on a day-to-day basis. I get to see the struggles, the questions, the light bulbs going on, and that's why this podcast just makes sense. And I've seen hundreds of PMs successfully get their first job. If that's your goal, might be the place to be. And Deb is a shining example of them.
And Brad, you're too humbling as well. Brad, you've taken a program and relaunched it in a way that I think is an example for a lot of other new programs that any university is building. But I think the core of this, Brad, we equally agree here, is we are very deeply humbled by the people we meet and the problems we discuss every day, where we get to learn from several talented individuals, irrespective of their experience, irrespective of their past job, past education, culture, past opinions, and get their diverse perspectives. Sometimes we have the honor to advise them, and a few times we have the honor to be a part of the journey.
Exactly. And it's important to clarify up front, this podcast is separate from each of our respective jobs at UPMC and at CMU. Nothing that we say is a statement by either of those organizations. We want to bring you our personal perspectives. This is our hobby, you might say, and we hope for it to be enlightening and honest in that respect. But it is not affiliated with either of those organizations.
Yeah, and this is also our way to give back to our product community, which has helped us, shaped us, and supported us through our own individual journeys. To begin with, this podcast is for anyone who is looking to be a superstar product managers. Early on, we want to keep it focused and make it especially useful for aspiring or early stage product managers. It will also be great for people transitioning into new product roles or those who have never received any formal training. We know there are a lot of you out there, and our goal is to help. Our goal is to provide our insights.
Yeah, and like any good product, this podcast needs differentiation. And we're going to strive to be different in good ways from all the others. The starting point really is we're covering topics from the viewpoints of practitioners and coaches. Both of us wear both of those hats in different areas and very much in different industries and different niches within product management itself. So we're going to cover a lot of bases, and each of us know a lot of people who are from other areas that even expand beyond our own experiences. So we'll be able to speak to a broad set of experiences and deeply about our own. We understand the struggles, especially of early career PMs. We encounter them every day, and we see and coach them through very predictable patterns, and we'll cover those, and we'll cover the mindset and the principles necessary to be successful. And our goal is to share our journeys and the journeys that we live vicariously through our networks and other people, and impart on the audience and reinforce in most ways, because most people know what it takes, although we will cover that explicitly. But we want people to understand in a digestible, repetitive manner what it takes to be successful in such a demanding, although prestigious role like product management. And many people misunderstand what it takes. That's why we're here.
I couldn't agree more there, Brad. Also, I think just to highlight what you said there again is it's based on our personal experiences, personal journeys, and we understand the struggle, not only of early stage product managers, but having been through that journey to basically bring our perspective. And in no means it's complete. In no means it's an expert advice. It's more comes from a deep-rooted belief that if we share our journey, it might be beneficial for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So in each episode, we'll cover principles, real-world examples, tools, techniques, and maybe we'll throw in some interactive audience prompts so you can do rather than simply listen, right? And to quote Confucius here, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand.
Yeah, so there's definitely going to be an interactive element for those who are willing and able to take on the challenges that we present. And like any good product, we need your feedback. We need your commentary, questions, topic recommendations, and requests, and interact with us wherever you're listening or watching this. Like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. And feel free to connect with us and message us at theproductsignal@gmail.com, especially with episode requests or follow-up questions, those types of things, because we really want to build this for the community that we are in process of building.
I think just final thing, we'll try to keep all of our episodes as organic as possible and less prepared. And that's our goal, because we want to give our natural instinct, our natural mental model, bring it in front of you. Rather than it being completely scripted. So sometimes you might see a struggle as well. So just laying it out there. Thank you.
All right, thanks.